Okay, welcome back, welcome back. And welcome to everybody that's out in the hall that's missing out on the free beer. Now they're giving away free beer if you're inside the building, but you have to be in the building, so sorry, you're missing out. Welcome back and welcome to those who are joining us via live streaming. Before we continue, here are a few guidelines. There will be no nudity on the stage, which I heard about earlier.
No nudity anywhere, please.
Oh, anywhere? Oh,
Anywhere.
I thought it was like behind. It was
anywhere. Anywhere in the building.
Okay. To ensure a smooth awards presentation, we'll be following the order outlined in your program. For each category, we will begin by announcing the finalists. Following that, we'll invite the sponsor to come forward to the podium for the presentation of sponsors. Please approach the stage from our right, your left. You can find the list of finalists in your program.
Once again, to maintain the momentum of the evening, we invite only the winners to come to the stage. Certificate of Merits will be announced, and you can collect your certificates from Mary at the end of the evening near the registration area. We ask that winning agri-food marketers and their agencies make their way to the stage as quickly as possible to help keep our awards presentation on schedule and to get us all to the hospitality suite where your MCs for this evening will have their first drink of the night. We have a camera to catch all of the action, so please come up center stage in front of the camera so that we can catch you on the live stream. The key words tonight are center stage and quickly. Winners and sponsors are asked to exit center stage again and to proceed immediately to get their photo taken outside of the ballroom. That's out that way. Students will assist you to the photo area. Our photographer, Jody, will capture photos from the evening, and a link will be emailed to all CAMA members and attendees a couple of weeks after the show. You can download your favorite photos from the event at that time. Now, on with the show.
Our first category is Overall Industry and Public Relations Program. The sponsor for this category is UFA. The finalists are AGI for AGI Conveyor for a Cause campaign created in-house. Dairy Trace for their Join the Movement campaign by Synthesis. Elanco Canada for From Words to Impact, Elanco's Leave It Better campaign by Fleshman Hillard. And finally, Grain Farmers of Ontario for their teacher seed kits in-house.
Good evening. I'm Peter Legoski, and on behalf of UFA, I'd like to announce the Certificate of Merit and winner for this category. The merit goes to Dairy Trace for their Join the Movement campaign by Synthesis. And the CAMA goes to Grain Farmers of Ontario for their teacher seed kits, created in-house.
Very center, very quick. Excellent job so far. Our next category is Media Relations, and this is sponsored by Nourish Food Marketing. The finalists are Kubota Canada for the Kubota Canada Press Office, Always On, Always Heard by Fleshman Hillard. And the National Canola Marketing Program for Hello Canola, 100% Canadian, 100% impact, also by Fleshman Hillard.
Hello, I'm Joanne MacArthur, and Nourish Food Marketing is pleased to sponsor this category. The Certificate of Merit goes to Kubota Canada for the Kubota Canada Press Office, Always On, Always Heard by Fleshman Hillard. And the winner is the National Canola Marketing Program for Hello Canola, 100% Canadian, 100% impact, also by Fleshman Hillard.
Our next category is Crisis Communications, Issues Management, Government Relations. The sponsor for this category is Egg Farmers of Ontario. The finalists are National Canola Marketing Program for Homegrown Pride, Hello Canola Champions, Canada's Crop, created by Fleshman Hillard. Premier Equipment for the Premier Green Tractors acquisition announcement. And finally, Real Agriculture for Farm Vision 2020-25, decision making in uncertain times.
Good evening. I'm Donna Lang with Egg Farmers of Ontario, and we're proud to sponsor this category. It's with great pleasure that I announce the Certificate of Merit and the winning entry. Tonight's Certificate of Merit goes to the National Canola Marketing Program for Homegrown Pride, Hello Canola Champions, Canada's Crop, created by Fleshman Hillard. And the winner in this category is Premier Equipment for the Premier Green Tractors acquisition announcement.
Our next category is News or Feature Article, sponsored by Farm Credit Canada. The finalists are Elanco Canada for Cultivating Change, Elanco Sparking Conversations on Livestock Sustainability by Fleshman Hillard, Kubota Canada for Beyond the Orange, celebrating Kubota's 50 years of Canadian impact by Fleshman Hillard, KWS Seeds Canada for the KWS publication, Ontario Soil and Crop Improvement Association for the Resilient Agriculture Landscape Program Outcomes feature article by Synthesis, and finally, Public and Stakeholder Engagement, Canadian Cattle Association for the Environmental Stewardship Award Media Series.
Hello, I'm Jill Mazurek, and FCC is pleased to sponsor this category. The Certificate of Merit goes to Public and Stakeholder Engagement, Canadian Cattle Association for the Environmental Stewardship Award Media Series in-house. And the winner of this category is KWS Seeds Canada for the KWS publication in-house.
Our next category is Persuasive Writing, and the sponsor is CCAN. The finalists in this category are Corteva Canada for Corteva Biologicals Pillar Page Lead Generation Campaign by ThinkShift. National Canola Marketing Program for Hello Canola Fact Forward Persuasion by Fleshman Hillard. New Farm Canada for Best Management Practices for Managing Weed Resistance in Soybeans in Eastern Canada, done by AdFarm. Nutrien for the Economics LinkedIn biweekly blog, again by AdFarm. And lastly, Rocky Mountain Equipment for the Traction magazine articles, also by AdFarm.
Good evening, I'm Kim Sabarin with CCAN. I'm pleased to announce the Certificate of Merit and the winning entry. The Certificate of Merit goes to National Canola Marketing Program for Hello Canola, Fact Forward Persuasion by Fleshman Hillard. The winner in this category is Corteva Canada for Corteva Biologicals Pillar Page Lead Generation Campaign by ThinkShift.
Our next category is the press release, sponsored by Real Agriculture. The finalists in this category are BASF, Agriculture Solutions Canada for Growing Home with BASF 2025 launch by AdFarm. Bayer Fieldview for Connecting Fields, Bayer Fieldview Drive 2.0 launch by Fleshman Hillard. FCC for their transition loan enhancements done in-house. And Kubota Canada for driving headlines, launching Kubota's RTVX cab and crew with impact. Fleshman Hillard.
I'm Lindsay Smith with Real Agriculture, and we're pleased to sponsor this category and announce the winners. The Certificate of Merit goes to Bayer Fieldview for Connecting Fields, Fleshman Hillard. Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations to the winner, FCC, for their transition loan enhancements in-house.
And she wants you. Just a note for all the sponsors who come up on the stage, the microphone is not electric. You won't get electrocuted by it, so don't stand back 4 feet because we can't hear you. So, the next category is events, and the sponsor is Parrish and Heimbecker Limited. The finalists are Beef Farmers of Ontario for the Ontario Beef Queen's Park Barbecue, Canadian Pulse and Special Crops Trade Association and Pulse Canada for their Pulse and Special Crops Convention 2024. Cereals Canada, What About Wheat, for the Wheat Retreat 2025 by Synthesis. Federated Cooperatives Limited for Throwback Sale in-house. ThinkShift for the Evolution of Ag Workshop Roadshow. And lastly, Trow Nutrition for the Chilliwack Mill Grand Opening.
Hello, I'm Monica Robertson, and on behalf of Parrish and Heimbecker, here are the winners of this category. The Certificate of Merit goes to Cereals Canada, What About Wheat, for the Wheat Retreat 2025 by Synthesis. And congratulations to the winner, Canadian Pulse and Special Crops Trade Association and Pulse Canada for their Pulse and Special Crops Convention 2024.
Our next category is experiential marketing, non-traditional tactics, street teams, sampling, contests, or games, sponsored by Fleshman Hillard. The finalists for this category are Alberta Beef Producers for Calgary Stampede 2025 by ThinkShift, BASF Agricultural Solutions Canada for Earl E. Rooster by AdFarm, Bayer Crop Science for DeKalb Coat of Farms by McCann Canada, Ag Farmers of Ontario for their Spring into Recipes contest, and Kubota Canada for Real Reviews, the RTV XG 850 Media Experience by Fleshman Hillard.
Good evening, I'm Brooklyn Lutz, and on behalf of Fleshman Hillard, I'm pleased to announce the winners. The Certificate of Merit goes to Alberta Beef Producers for Calgary Stampede 2025 by ThinkShift. And the winner for this category is Kubota Canada for Real Reviews RTVX G850.
Our next category is publications. The sponsor is the Canadian Canola Growers Association. The finalists for this category are Canadian Food Focus for their Great Food Grown Here e-newsletter, Canola Council of Canada for their 2024 annual report, Rooted in Resilience by Tom Powell Design. The Cereals Canada annual report by Tom Powell Design. FCC for their 2024-2025 annual report done in-house. FCC for the Agri Success magazine by AdFarm and FCC. And lastly, Pulse Canada for the Pulse Insider by Burr Forest.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kelly Green. Canadian Canola Growers Association is pleased to sponsor this category. The Certificate of Merit is awarded to the Cereals Canada Annual Report by Tom Powell Design. And congratulations to FCC for their 24-25 annual report created in-house.
We have to make excitement now. How do we make excitement happen?
Now we have our first Best of Show of the evening.
Best of Show!
Where the winners from different categories within this section, one of them is going to be awarded your Best of Show. This one is for overall industry and public relations, and it's sponsored by AdFarm. Go ahead, Glenn.
Good evening, I'm Glenn Dawes. On behalf of AdFarm, I'm pleased to announce the winner of this category. And the Best of Show overall industry and public relations winner is Grain Farmers of Ontario for their Teach Seed Kits created in-house.
Let's give a round of applause to the exceptional students from the University of Guelph who are guiding. That wasn't for every student from the University of Guelph, these particular ones, who are guiding our winners and sponsors to the photo area throughout the evening. And a friendly reminder to all, the opportunity to contribute to the Wall of Wine or Distiller's Dozen is still open. Simply scan the barcodes on the printed ad found on the table tent cards, or we will come around and put a lot of pressure on you to do that. Your generous donation will play a significant role in supporting students. These bright minds represent the future of our industry, and it's vital that we stand behind them and provide our unwavering support. The draw will take place at the end of the evening.
Jody, I disagree with you. I do believe that all University of Guelph students, past, present, and future, do deserve a round of applause. Thank you, everybody. Our next category is radio, single or series, and this is sponsored by Real Ag Radio. The finalists for this category are Nutrient Ag Solutions for Dynagrow Seed for Real by ThinkShift.
Welcome to your field. The weather is perfect. The soil is perfect. The seedlings are perfect. Enjoy your relaxing day.
We all know that's not farming. That's fantasy. It takes great hard work to do what you do. Dynagrow Seed is bred and tested for your reality with a proven history of success in your area year after year. Dynagrow Seed. For real. Visit seedyoucantrust.com.
Nutrient Ag Solutions for Proven Seed, Raised to Adapt by ThinkShift.
A proven seed year of farming in Western Canada doesn't just teach us, it shapes us. Here we face challenges with resilience, innovation, and great work from decades of experience. We battle conditions again and again because growing crops here isn't just what we do, it's who we are. We're raised to adapt just like you, with varieties grown specifically for your local conditions. Visit prudenseed.ca/raised to adapt to hear our story.
Nutrien for Smart Nutrition MAP plus MST Wedding Toast, created by AdFarm.
Two newlyweds. Watching you come together, it's a combination almost as beautiful as my new fertilizer. Smart Nutrition MAP plus MST. It's one product lets me apply the sulfur and phosphate my crops need during the growing season. A combination with celebrating. So, to 94306, Smart Nutrition MAP plus MST are, the happy couple. Learn more at smartnutritionmst.com.
Real Agriculture for expansion of Real Ag on the weekend to Alberta, done in-house.
I'm John Haney, and this is Real Ag on the Weekend. Let's get real and get connected with the week that was in Canadian agriculture. Real Ag on the Weekend starts now. Welcome to Real Ag on the Weekend. I'm your host, John Haney of realagriculture.com. It's great to be with you here today. And finally.
Well, good evening. I am Christiana Bach with Real Agriculture, and I am pleased to sponsor this category and announce the winners on behalf of Real Ag. The certificate of merit in this category is Nutrien Ag Solutions for Proven Seed Raised to Adapt by ThinkShift. And congratulations to the winner, Real Agriculture, for the expansion of Real Ag on the weekend to Alberta. I am pleased to accept this award on our behalf.
That sounds a little cooked. I don't know. Our next category is television, single or series, and the sponsor is Litherland and Company. The finalists are Federated Cooperatives Limited for Here for Your Farm by Barbershop Films.
The view from the driver's seat is unmatched. It's the business you've been building for generations. One that we can help support well into the future. We're your trusted advisors with a wide range of on-farm expertise and the latest research and technology to guide you from seeding to harvest, so you can get the most from your field every year. We're all growing together, here for your farm, here for your family.
Federated Cooperative Limited for Proudly Canadian, done by Barbershop Films.
This country is more than lines on a map or pins on a page. It's people who made this place what it is today. People who do not see obstacles, but opportunities. People who strive together, grow together, laugh together. People who are humble and proud, tried and true. People who are diverse, beautiful, and celebrate their differences. And together, we will always stay strong and free through the best times and the toughest times. Because we were built for this. We are Co-op, and we are proudly Canadian.
And the last finalist is Nutrien Ag Solutions for their retail One Partner All-In campaign, done by ThinkShift.
Somewhere along the lines, you let yourself believe it's all on you. Your operation, your responsibility. But that's not the whole story. Not with us. We show up when it's easy, but especially when it's not. So take a breath, because finding the right partner changes things. One partner, all in.
Good evening, I'm Brooke Coatsworth. On behalf of Litherland and Company, here are the winners. The Certificate of Merit goes to FCL, Here for Your Farm by Barbershop Films. And the winner of this category is FCL, Proudly Canadian, also by Barbershop Films. Got double the hardware.
And now it's time to make another very special presentation. We're very excited to present a CAMA member with the CAMA Lifetime Achievement Award. The sponsor of this category is Contact. To make the presentation, please welcome Rhett Hawkins from Contact and Len Kahn with Bin Century.
My name, oh, I get applause. My name is Rhett Hawkins. This is a special part of the evening where we present the Lifetime Achievement Award. It's our chance to recognize someone who has made a lasting mark in our industry. Contact is honored to sponsor this award, and it is only fitting for Len Kahn, who helped create this award, to present it to this year's winner. So please welcome me in welcoming Len Kahn to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
So getting old is a bitch. Rhett and I used to pass a joint back and forth. Now we pass reading glasses back and forth. Anyway, we will persevere. Crystal Mackay, Crystal Mackay, Crystal Mackay. She lights up every boardroom, every ballroom, and every dressing room. She has a brilliant mind, a quick wit, and the loudest goddamn laugh in agriculture. She is a passionate advocate for agri-food. She is for shizzle. When I saw the CAMA tribute ad, which you will all see later, with the line, "The voice that builds trust," I thought, yep, that's Crystal. For more than 25 years, she's been exactly that, the voice that connects farmers and consumers, the industry and the public, and really all of us who believe that agriculture deserves to be understood and respected. Crystal's roots go back to the Ottawa Valley, where she first fell in love with farming and food. She went on to study at the University of Guelph, animal science and rural extension, as well as pubology. And then she added leadership training at McGill, Cambridge, really? Wow, okay, it says it here, so. And through the Advanced Ag Leadership Program. But honestly, her best education has always come from people, from farmers, consumers, and colleagues, because Crystal listens, and then she uses what she learns to make things better for everyone. Her track record speaks for itself. She was the founding CEO of Farm and Food Care and the Canadian Centre for Food Integrity, both of which fundamentally changed how we communicate about agriculture in this country. She then went on to launch Loft 32, her own company dedicated to helping people in food and farming tell their stories with confidence and integrity. Through Loft 32, she's created tools like utensil.ca, founded the Grow Our People Summit, and no surprise, earned the Ontario Ministry of Agriculture's Excellence in Agriculture Award for her focus on developing people and leadership across the sector. Right, Lisa? Right. I have worked with a lot of great communicators across the years. Many of you are in this room here today. But what sets Crystal truly apart is her ability to bring people together. Farmers, industry leaders, consumers, and build understanding where there once was friction. That's leadership in its truest form. Now, most of us have heard Crystal's voice, some of us more than others, more times than we can count. On TVO's The Agenda, in podcasts, on stages across North America, or maybe in one of her more than 1,000 presentations. But the thing is, no matter the stage, the microphone, or the audience, she's always the same Crystal. Authentic, curious, and courageous. She can take complex emotional issues and turn them into honest human conversations. And she always does it with a spark, that combination of humor, warmth, and wisdom that makes you want to lean in and listen. And behind all of that public work is a mentor who gives endlessly through 4-H, the Cattlemen's Young Leader Program, and her support for so many emerging and young professionals. There's a whole generation of communicators across Canada and marketers, many of them again in this room, who are better for knowing Crystal Mackay. Crystal has been part of CAMA for over 2 decades as a member, judge, speaker, MC, and even Best of Show winner on her first attempt, naturally. She's also been one of the most dedicated volunteers behind the scenes. Last year, Crystal and I had the privilege of working together on the CAMA Business Model Reinvention Project. It's a mouthful of a name, but one that really matters. It was about ensuring the long-term sustainability and unity of this organization that we both love. And let me tell you, Crystal brought her trademark clarity, compassion, sarcasm, and pragmatism to every conversation, and sometimes some bourbon, which, thank you. That's Crystal. When something needs to be done, she's there. Thoughtful, strategic, and always focused on what will help others succeed. Crystal has already been named one of the most influential women in Canadian agriculture, received the University of Guelph Alumni Medal of Achievement, and tonight we get to add one more piece of recognition, the CAMA Lifetime Achievement Award. But the truth is, this isn't just about a career, it's about a calling. Crystal has spent her whole life building trust, building community, and building people. And she's done it with authenticity, humility, and a sense of humor that makes every room she's in a better place to be. So, Crystal, my friend, on behalf of your friends, your peers, your many mentees, and everyone who's been inspired by your leadership, congratulations. You've shown us all what it means to be the voice that builds trust. Just before I wrap here, I would like to thank Contact for sponsoring this category. Your generosity allows people who otherwise may not get recognized receive the recognition they deserve, and I'd like to thank Rhett personally for allowing me to honor my friend Crystal in this way. And now, a word from our sponsors.
There once was a lady named Crystal who played shinny with passion and gristle. She'd glide through the crease with the greatest of ease, then slash your ass after the whistle. That could be either. Depends on you.
Crystal, I want to thank you for leading with your heart as you advocate and champion for the agriculture and food sector, as well as our rural way of life, not only here in Ontario, but right across Canada. And I'd be remiss if I didn't note how I admire your uncanny sense of timing and your ability to weave in a joke into any discussion without losing a beat. I'm really proud of you. Thank you for all you do.
Congratulations, Crystal, on receiving the CAMA Lifetime Achievement Award. For
20+ years, you've been an amazing client, a great business partner, a fantastic CAMA Awards drinking buddy, and most importantly, a great friend. Cheers to you.
Congratulations, Crystal, on you winning your award.
Congratulations, Crystal. We're very, very proud of you.
Congratulations, Crystal. This is wonderful news. Put it in hockey terms. You're not only a team leader, you're a sniper that can put it in the net. Congratulations, my friend.
Congratulations, Auntie Crystal. We love you.
Hey, Crystal. John Kelly here. I'm out here in this farm environment because I figured you'd rather see it from here than in my office. I'm so pleased to be able to congratulate you on being the recipient of the Canadian Agri-Food Marketers Alliance Lifetime Achievement Award. You are so deserving of this award. I know your commitment to the sector. I know what a great communicator you are. I know what a wonderful connector you are within the sector. I also know that you have the respect and admiration of all your peers, and that you have made a tremendous contribution. But Lifetime Award, really? You're much too young to be receiving this award already. But hey, will they give you some shoulder pats with this award? You always have your elbows up, and I will see you in the corners. Seriously though, Crystal, this is a great honor to a well-deserving advocate for our industry. Congratulations.
All puns aside, I've always been impressed by your ability to work across the broad and deep complexities that characterize the agri-food industry in this country and bring a message of hope, resilience, and a strong future for agriculture in Canada. You've been able to work across all species and bring a strong message about the contribution to our global economy, our job force, and the supply of high quality and nutritious food, not just to Canadians, but to those outside of our country. And I wish you a strong and vibrant future as you continue to bring your message of hope to the Canadian agri-food industry. Congratulations, Crystal.
If you know my sister, you know that she's a very strong, powerful, and beautiful woman. I realized this a long time ago when I watched her take her little blue tricycle around a corner at quite a good clip for a 3-year-old on 2 wheels. From that point, I knew she would do powerful and great things in her life. This award just puts the icing on the cake. Congratulations, my sweet sister. Love you always.
Crystal is not merely a founder or supporter. She's a visionary, a builder of bridges between farm and fork and people. And she is a force of nature. She can make doing difficult things absolutely fun. And I knew that from the first time I met her at the University of Guelph. And I watched her career, through Ontario Pork, Ontario Farm and Food Care, which she created, the Centre for Food Integrity founding, her work with CAMA, the Royal Winter Fairs, the Canadian Roundtable of Sustainable Beef, and Food Day Canada. She absolutely shone her way and helped elevate those organizations.
There once was a lady named Crystal, whose laughter was louder than shizzle. She brightened each room, chased away any gloom. That gem of a lady, our Crystal. So Crystal, if you would like to come up and accept your award, on your way up here. That's my title.
I love it.
So don't put it on the podium, put it there. I was just gonna offer Crystal some advice and ask her to please keep her remarks short. Apparently a few years ago, some asshole came up here and talked on and on, blah, 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 40 minutes of nothing, wrecked the whole night, so try not to do that. Love you too.
Thank you.
Wow. When a communicator and a marketer is speechless, that says it all. The family really got the tears going. I am so humbled by this award, and Lillian alluded to the fact that being recognized by your peers is the greatest honor, and it really is. And the greatest compliment anyone could pay to me is whether they knew me in high school or university or in a boardroom or a hockey dressing room, I'm always Crystal. And I've always tried to stay true to myself and coach other people to do the same. So that means a lot to me. Settle back, it all starts when I was born on April Fool's Day. I'm kidding. It really does, though. I really was born on April Fool's Day. I can't even make that up, so you're welcome. My parents, this whole award is about gratitude to me, which is a fundamental pillar of happiness, and if I was any happier, I'd cancel my OHIP. I can't even stand myself right now, honestly. But it's all about gratitude. And it starts with my parents who made the decision to move our family from Toronto, just down the road here, Dixon Road, to the Ottawa Valley, which literally changed the trajectory of my life. And in addition from being the world's happiest child, from going like one house cat to 20 barn cats and a Holstein calf named Cleo, it changed my trajectory to agriculture, to bridging the gap between those Toronto friends and my farm friends. And the most important gift my parents gave me was the belief that if you work hard and you believe in something, you can do anything. Almost to a fault, really, when it comes to me, I'm not gonna lie. But my parents gave me that. My siblings, you saw, my greatest cheerleaders, they've pulled me up from low times and cheered me on in high times. I'm forever grateful for them. My friends and colleagues, I'm going to put together because they do blend, and this room is full of them, and there are many others that couldn't be here tonight. I am so rich in friendship. Like, I make billionaires look poor. The people that I've had the privilege to work with and for over the years, my friends, some of them, they haven't been able to get rid of me since childhood. Others I met through 4-H, junior farmers, dairy princesses, University of Guelph, the list goes on. My work career through OFAC, Ontario Pork, Farm and Food Care, and Centre for Food Integrity, right through to Loft 32. So many people that have supported me and stuck with me through all these years. Thank you for indulging me, for putting up with my crazy ideas, my need to always make everything bigger, more fun, extra, so to speak. Thank you for that. You are my tribe, and I'm forever grateful. My children, Jade is here today. My son couldn't be here. He has a midterm tomorrow, but he'll get a copy of this video. My greatest gifts, the greatest crafts I ever made. As you know, I'm more of a Pinterest fail kind of person. But my 2 children are amazing, and I can't wait to see the greatest things you're gonna do. We have very bad plumbing, just FYI, not gonna lie. My kids are amazing, and I'm so grateful for them. And then finally, I want to say thank you to CAMA and the people in this room. And I think about gifts and lessons. And starting with, Len mentioned my first ever CAMA was Faces of Farming, and my good friend and colleague Keith is here, who hasn't been able to get rid of me for a couple of decades. And it took 3 years to get the idea for Faces of Farming approved, because who would ever want to see pictures of farmers, and who would ever want to see a farmer's story? 20 plus years ago now. And we finally got the green light, and Keith came to my office and he goes, "You have 3 weeks, a small budget. Can you make this stupid calendar idea of yours come to life?" So me, a great graphic designer named Lynn, who worked in her basement, and a prima donna photographer who Lisa Thompson's sister referred me to, made this thing called Faces of Farming, which I believed in and many other people did not. One colleague said, "Wow, Crystal, you're really out on a limb with this Faces of Farming thing." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm on a twig." And I'm cool with that because I believe it's the right thing to do. Best of CAMA, best of show. I couldn't even be there. Our chair went because it was in Winnipeg. I didn't even know what CAMA was, but a lot of people told me, you should know CAMA and you should apply. So it's kind of like being a rookie in the World Series and hitting a home run on your, like a, you know, a big bases loaded home run and when you need it and you didn't even know what game you were playing, really, honestly. I've never won a best of show since. So my lesson from that is sometimes you got to trust your gut and don't let editing and process turn your brilliant ideas into mediocrity. You are marketers and you are brilliant, and the magic happens between here, and AI will never replace that. My second CAMA gift was the opportunity to MC this incredible event. I've lost track, but I'm going 4 or 5 times, mostly with my good friend and rock star communicator, Andrew Campbell, my younger brother from another mother, louder laugher than me, FYI, but it is a competitive category. And getting to MC this event is the Academy Awards of Agriculture. I'm channeling my Academy Awards look tonight, by the way. Something we are so proud of. And getting to MC this event, the gift and the lesson here is, as long as you think you're hilarious, it doesn't really matter if other people find you funny. It's very liberating. I encourage you to apply that to all aspects of your life. Andrew and I live by that, and we stand by it. We've verified it a number of times with this event, and we will continue to do so, even though we caused Mary and Brenda, our 2 favorite logistics event planners, much grief because we're not really good with the script. So that's my second gift. My bonus gift from CAMA was I did finally win the World Wall of Wine a couple of years ago. And we took the wall down, a number of us, and it was an epic night. I can't share too much, but I will tell you, if you want great entertainment, get a friend from Western Canada to open a bag of milk at 3 in the morning. It is hilarious. They do not know milk bags. I'm just telling you right now, really, really fun. And my third and final piece of gift, my third and final and most important gift from CAMA is all of you and the friendships and the relationships and the connections that I've made across Canada, across sectors, across silos. I know there's a drinking game going on with silos, so I'm gonna say silos a bunch of times because I really want to level up on that one. Yay to silos and bringing those silos down. The friendships, the people. I met a man named Kim McConnell when I spoke at the CAMA event at the Outdoor Farm Show in 2004. I was a kid who had just taken over the Ontario Farm Animal Council, and he heard my talk and he believed in what I said. And he goes, I think what you're trying to do is really important. To tell the farm story in a proactive, positive way is needed. And I'm going to introduce you to a guy named Checo. He hasn't been able to get rid of me since either. And another guy named Rob Hannum, and they're going to create a new brand for you because I believe in what you're doing. So meeting people like that in venues like this who believe in you, they fuel you up, they help elevate everything you're trying to do is absolutely precious. So with all the gratitude and humbleness in the world, I say thank you to all of you for your friendship, your love, your connections, and in that true spirit of the rising tide raises all boats higher, the greatest ship is friendship. Thank you.
Silo. Wow, that is a very hard act to follow. You know, this is supposed to be where Crystal's like, make sure you mention Loft 32. Like, I thought Loft 32 was going to be the cool name to repeat 7,000 times, but I wrote a book last year, Crystal. If I'd have known you'd have been this damn famous, I'd have put you in the damn book. Shit. Anyway, back to the show. Our next category is non-traditional video, and our sponsor is Glacier Farm Media. The finalists are Ben Century for Meat ProSense,